Everybody loves a good tease. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing you that street geek and nerd soul. And what is up, my people? Today we got another wonderful, awesome, super duper amazing episode of Respond React. That's right, and we here with a preview, a trick, a treat, a treasure, an exclusive from the book called Sinistre, coming from Siafu Comix, created by Jessica DeWitt and drawn by Andy Fish. Now check it. Before I even get started, you know how I feel about these exclusives. You know how I feel about these previews. I always love to get my hands on stuff early. So I'm gonna let you know before I even start into it, this is a book that I'm excited about. But before we go too far, let's get into the synopsis. Sinistre is a trip to Africa that quickly turns into a nightmare for the Sinistre brothers, who now have to face separate paths in which they must navigate through on their own. From embracing magical creatures, foreseeing unexplainable powers, the brothers will be tested, some more than their siblings. While embarking on what has turned from a trip, choosing to be selfish or selfless will determine if their lives will be forever up in arms or if they will find their way back home. Either way, each choice, each conversation, and each relationship made or severed, they are creating their own destiny. Now, that joint is a lot. That joint is a mouthful. And I'm pretty sure you guys are like, so really though, what's the book about? Well, check it. The way the book starts out, you have these brothers, they are on a trip, and they're in a boat. The boat comes into a mishap, there's an accident, and they have to survive on their own. Now, the art is on point. I'm partial to black and white books in general, but there's definitely this sequence that I think is top quality, which is on one of the pages where you get a chess piece, and the way that the chess piece along with the action that's going on at the time just really stands out to me, and I think it's amazing. Now, just because it's in black and white, don't sleep on any colorist, because there is a color page in there that gives you like a little preview of what the color pages could look like in the future, and the color is dark, it's gritty, it's scary, and it's on point. I'm gonna be honest, I was really impressed by the color page because, you know, of course, color and, you know, black and white, they both have their strengths and weaknesses. So the color page really stands out, and it really puts across what they plan to do in future episodes or issues or, you know, trades or whatever, what have you. Now, the thing that I don't like about this book is that the second that it gets interesting, the second that I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? That's where the preview ends. That's the only knock I have on this. I enjoyed the dynamic between the brothers, which they established really quick. And you get to kind of see their attitudes towards each other, which is really cool. But the second you're like, oh man, what's about to happen? That's when it ends. And that's the part that I hate about this preview. But that's the great part about a preview, because a preview is supposed to get you excited and make you buy the book. So that's what I'm telling you guys to do. Go out, get this book, buy this book, and support this book, because there's going to be a Kickstarter going around for the Sinistre book on Siafu Comix from Jessica DeWitt and Andy Fish. It's something that you guys definitely need to check out. I'm all for it. I'm all for the brother dynamic. I'm all for the action that they're about to go on, and I'm all about adventure. So this book is really right up my alley. But everybody, once you get back from Baltimore Comic Con, especially you, since you guys should be up in arms and all about this after you get your hands on the preview, hop down in the comments below. Let me know what you think. How do you feel about the book? Are you interested about the book? Are you excited to see what happens next? And of course, before I bounce, I gotta holla at LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And never forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.